Hello friends, now we observe the third application of the Gauss law. That third application is as such: electric field due to a charged infinite plane sheet. Here we have the charged infinite plane sheet. Through that plane sheet we observe the electric field at a particular point P. This plane sheet carries the charges. That charges are uniformly spread on this शीट. या शीट वरती चार्जेस हे युनिफॉर्मली स्प्रेड झालेले असणार आहे. नाउ वी कन्सिडर्ड a point P from that sheet. When we observe such a charged sheet, the electric field is travel outward to the either side of that sheet. या शीटच्या दोन्ही साइडला आउटवर्ड डायरेक्शन मध्ये तुम्हाला इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड या शीटच्या दोन्ही साइडला ट्रॅव्हल होताना दिसणार आहे. मीन्स when we have considered the here that sheet placed in a particular medium, then there on that sheet charges are spread, so we observe the electric field produced by that sheet is travel on both sides, or the direction of electric field is outward direction on either side of that sheet. त्या शीटच्या दोन्ही बाजूला आउटवर्ड डायरेक्शन मध्ये तुम्हाला इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ऑब्झर्व होणार आहे. दॅट इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज परपेंडिक्युलर टू दॅट प्लेन शीट. या प्लेन शीटला ते कसं असणार आहे, परपेंडिक्युलर असणार आहे. नाउ वी फाइंड द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड प्रोड्यूस्ड ॲट पॉइंट P which is placed which is considered at a distance r from that sheet. या शीट पासून स्मॉल r एवढा डिस्टन्स वरती आपण पॉइंट P कन्सिडर केलेला आहे. ऑन दॅट पॉइंट P we will find out the electric field intensity due to that charge sheet. For that we considered the Gaussian surface around that point P. We considered the cylinder. That cylinder is passes through that sheet. जो charge sheet आहे त्या charge sheet through cylinder pass होतोय. The axis of the cylinder is perpendicular to that charge sheet. जो axis असणार आहे cylinderचा, that axis is perpendicular to the charge sheet, and the electric field is travel outward direction from the caps of that cylinder. Now this here the setup is as such: we considered point P at distance small r from the charge sheet. Now we considered the Gaussian surface around that point P. That Gaussian surface is the cylinder. This cylinder passes through this charge sheet. The axis of the cylinder is perpendicular to the charge sheet, and the charge sheet is passes from the middle of that cylinder. So the cylinder is equally distributed to the either side of the charge sheet. चार्ज शीटच्या दोन्ही साइडला हा सिलेंडर इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट झालेला आहे. म्हणजे या पॉइंट पासून इथं जर r एवढा डिस्टन्स असेल तर बॅक साइडने सुद्धा P डॅश पर्यंतचे जे डिस्टन्स असेल दॅट डिस्टन्स इज r. नाउ when we observed the point P and electric field at point P, the direction of electric field at point P is outward direction. म्हणजे आपण P और P dash हे जे दोन सिलेंडरचे कॅप्स आहेत, when we observe the electric field on the caps of the cylinder P and P dash, the electric field is directed outward. कसं असणार आहे, डायरेक्टेड आउटवर्ड, and that is the right angle to the caps of the cylinder. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड हे right angle to the caps of cylinder असणार आहे. If the electric field is tangential to the curve of cylinder, then the flux on that cylinder becomes 0. But here we observe electric field is right angle to that caps of the cylinder. So we observe particular flux on that point P, and that flux on the 2 points of the cylinder P and P dash, that flux is written as such. This flux is as such phi equivalent to integration, closed integral of E bar dot ds bar, because here we considered the point P. Around that point P we considered the Gaussian surface, which is the cylinder, and around that point P we observe the cap of that cylinder, which having area ds. ह्याचा क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया आपण कन्सिडर करतोय. द क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया ऑफ द सिलेंडर इज ए, आणि हा जो स्मॉल एरिया आपण घेतलेला आहे दॅट कन्सिडर्ड as ds. So for point P the flux is integration of E bar dot ds bar plus integration of E bar dot ds bar at point P dash. But here we observe that the angle between E and the ds bar is 0. दोघांमध्ये अँगल काय होतो? When we draw the normal to this area ds, the angle between ds bar and E bar is 0. So theta is equivalent to 0. So cos of theta equivalent to 1. So phi become E into ds plus E into ds, means phi equivalent to 2E into ds. टोटल एरिया आपण इथे कन्सिडर करणार आहोत, that is A. Area is A because we considered the cross sectional area is A, so flux is equivalent to 2 into P into A. Now here we observe this charge shift. Due to that charge shift, electric field is observed at point P, means here we also observe the total charge spread on that sheet. That to find the total charge spread on that sheet, here we consider we have the charge density, and the charge density is surface charge density. कारण का तर हा आपला एक पर्टिक्युलर सरफेस आहे, on that surface charges are spread. So we observe the charge density denoted by sigma, that equivalent to Q upon A charge per unit area, that is the charge density. So we observe the total charge on that sheet is Q equivalent to sigma into A. But also we know the Gauss law. Now here we apply the Gauss law, and that Gauss law is phi equivalent to Q upon epsilon naught. But here we find out the value of Q. Q equivalent to sigma into A. So phi equal to sigma into A upon epsilon naught. Now by comparing these two equations 1 and 2, by comparing these two equations we will find out the electric field due to a charge infinite plane sheet, and that is written as such 2E into A equivalent to sigma A upon epsilon naught. Here A get cancelled, and the total electric field intensity is obtained as such E equivalent to sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. That is the electric field intensity observed by the charge infinite plane sheet at point P. Here we observe the थर्ड ॲप्लिकेशन ऑफ द गॉस लॉ. याच्यामध्ये आपण जॉमेट्रिकल शेप चेंज केलेला आहे. पहिल्या ॲप्लिकेशनमध्ये आपण जॉमेट्रिकल शेप घेतला होता, दॅट इज दी स्पेअर, हॉलो स्पियर, and around that or on the surface of that sphere charges are spread, and due to that charge sphere electric intensity is will find out at a particular point. सेकंड ॲप्लिकेशन मध्ये आपण जॉमेट्रिकल शेप चेंज केलेला आहे. वी ऑब्झर्व वी टेक द इन्फायनाइटली लॉन्ग स्ट्रेट वायर, and by that charged wire we find the electric field at a particular point. And in the third application we take the another geometrical shape, that is the plane sheet. इथं आपण काय घेतलेलं आहे, प्लेन शीट घेतलेलं आहे. इन्फायनाइटली चार्ज इन्फायनाइटली प्लेन शीट असं घेतलेलं आहे. and due to that charge sheet we will obtain the electric intensity at point P. या पॉइंट P वरती टोटली इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेन्सिटी काय आपण फाइंड आउट करू शकतो, दॅट इज E इक्विव्हॅलंट टू सिग्मा अपॉन 2 एप्सिलॉन नॉट. दॅट इज अवर आन्सर. काय केलेलं आहे आपण, हियर वी हॅव द चार्ज शीट. चार्जेस आर युनिफॉर्मली स्प्रेड ऑन दिस प्लेन शीट, and electric field is directed outward on either side of that sheet. So we find the electric field at point P at a distance r. For that we considered the Gaussian surface around that P, around the point P, that is the cylinder. The axis of cylinder passes through the or perpendicular to the sheet, and sheet is passes through the middle of the cylinder. So the cylinder is equally distributed on either side of the sheet. So by symmetry the electric intensity at point P and at point P dash is same. means magnitude जर आपण P आणि P dash या पॉइंट वरती इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेन्सिटीचा ऑब्झर्व केलं, that magnitude of electric field intensity is same on these 2 point P and P dash. कारण का शीट हे एक्झॅक्टली मिडल पॉइंट मधून पास होतोय, त्यामुळे सिलेंडर हा इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट झालेला आहे. शीटच्या दोन्ही साइडला सिलेंडर हा इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट झालेला आहे. त्यामुळे ॲट पॉइंट P और P डॅश या दोन्ही पॉइंट वरती जर आपण मॅग्निट्यूड ऑब्झर्व केलं, तर मॅग्निट्यूड ऑन दिस 2 पॉइंट इज सेम. त्यामुळे आपण इथं काय घेतलेलं आहे, फाय टोटल फ्लक्स इज इक्विव्हॅलंट टू इंटिग्रेशन ऑफ E बार डॉट ds बार at P plus integration of E bar dot ds bar at P dash, but theta is 0, so cos theta is 1, so total flux is E into ds plus E into इथं आपण असं घेऊया, आणि ह्याचं टोटल इंटिग्रेशन जर केलं ds चं तर तो असेल A. टोटल एरिया काय, क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया इज A, so phi equivalent to 2 into E into A. But surface charge density is charge per unit area. From this we get the total charge on the sheet, that is Q equivalent to sigma into A. Now we are applying the Gauss law, phi equivalent to Q upon epsilon 0, but Q equivalent to sigma into A, so sigma into A upon epsilon naught. That is the second equation. By comparing equation 1 and 2, we get 2EA equivalent to sigma into A upon epsilon naught. From this we get the electric field intensity due to a charge infinitely plane sheet is E equivalent to sigma upon 2 epsilon 0. That is our answer, that is our equation. Now here we will stop. In next lecture we observe the potential energy. Thank you friends.